they're so fixated on like maintaining their ego. They're just like, you know, I only lost because like their internet was bad. I only lost because like, you know, I was playing a wrong character. You know, there's just a lot of things like that. Anyways, back to the match. We'll leave that at
Falcon from PsineWave.
Yeah, Falcon versus Sephiroth. Wow, he's really the people's hero, playing Captain Falcon, commonly known as the hype character. If you're a melee player.
I am a melee player, and I don't think he's hype.
Interesting.
I still identify as a melee player. A legacy melee player.
Legacy melee player. Respectable.
You know. The thing about Falcon is what makes him hype and what makes him dangerous as a character is definitely his explosiveness, his ability to convert off of any of these stray hits.
Yeah, definitely.
PsineWave with the down B.
So far it looks pretty even.
Okay.
But SoulKnight with the one wing though. Good downer. Sephiroth's downer, a very strong landing tool. Huge destroying. Wow. Right there, reads SoulKnight going low and punishes him for it.
It looks like
SoulKnight to get out the combo though.
I was gonna say that. It might be a little tricky to combo Sephiroth as Falcon, especially on the DI away, because he is a lightweight. He does fly a bit away from the hits. Now SoulKnight needs to find a way to close up the
He's struggling to find footing in neutral. Like he doesn't really have space to like space out his like big sword, which is kind of what like Sephiroth likes to do. Like SineWave just like in his face so much. Like SoulKnight doesn't really have a clear answer. Like he doesn't really know how to deal with getting boxed. Right there, SineWave calling him out with this huge knee, but SoulKnight answers straight away back with that huge back air. And SineWave up one stock.
Okay, this could be a meaningful down throw for SineWave. Unable to convert, but still has the advantage. Up throw. I like the choice from SoulKnight. There's a variety of different ways you could take your opponent with Sephiroth's throws, depending on where you think they're going to DI.
Yeah.
So SoulKnight on point with that. At least in that moment. Strong. That was already way in the past.
Well, I think I just saw SineWave trying to go for out smash right there, but SoulKnight landing with the nair. Alright.
Oh, SoulKnight almost.
Up smash. Alright, I like the option.
Okay. Down smash going to catch the up dodge after the up smash. And SineWave going to take game 1.
Good call out. Very clean. Game 1 will go to SineWave. I wonder if he will take another chat request from the chat and play another character. But anyways, back to what I was saying before the match started. I think a lot of players that play this game have pretty bad mentality compared to a lot of fighting games. I don't know if you agree with this. Like people tend to like kind of just like crumble a bit, and they'll like make excuses to make themselves feel better. Like they just can't fully like suck up the fact that, you know, like they just lost. You know?
I used to be one of those people.
But I think I think people have to understand the fact that you don't start winning without losing, and it's just a part of the process that it's a cycle, you know. Like you get beat up so much, and you just start to get better, and eventually you kind of just like stop caring so much about like the win and loss ratio you have, and you just accept the game for what it is and you just have fun. Wow. So I mean, so like with the cloud,
SineWave is accepting all of chat's requests at the same time.
On a plan, I don't know, as Planta Piranha in Spanish. All right. Okay. Going with the plan. All right.
SoulKnight with a quick 41.
Yeah.
Aerial's at 0, so threatening from a character like Cloud because of the side B. Tries to go for the Patui.
All right.
And here, SoulKnight with the advantage tries to go for a finishing touch, does not manage to find it. SineWave almost getting the back air. Okay, I like the dash back that SoulKnight did after tapping SineWave's shield with that back air there. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to convert. SineWave.
Right now, SineWave's really just going to try and find the ledge trap. That's like Plan's biggest asset. It's just ledge trapping people.
You pay $4.99 for that ledge trap. There's nothing else that's kind of DLC about that character, except for Patui.
Yeah. He's the least bang for your buck DLC. Some people could even say that he's a scam.
I don't know. I feel like sometimes when I'm getting ledge trapped by a plant, sometimes I feel like it's worth it, and that $4.99 really Just kind of went all in onto that one setup.
499 ledge trap, and right there, calling out SoulKnight's with the cross slash with the back air.
SoulKnight going for double
Double cross slash onto Anti-Air, but you know, the entire hit of the cross slash is only one of the hits, so it's not that effective at anti-airing. But if they are not shielding, it is a really good option. So I hope more cloud players will use the cross slash to anti-air, because it is a really strong option.
Does a lot of damage. And it puts the opponent off stage.
And it's huge. So, you know, many advantages.
Okay, PsineWave going to get the shield grab on that forward air.
Yeah.
Does not find the tech in place.
Oh, the raw up smash. Wow. So that's really trying to find. And wow, the finishing touch.
Okay. And again, PsineWave trying to get a shield grab on the back. Finds it here. He's trying to go for a double jump read of some sort.
Whoa! Charges the F smash, tries to get the neutral get up, but just barely misses it. SoulKnight's sword outranging the plant's head. Unfortunately, he isn't able to call up the double jump onto the ledge.
Just barely.
Good double jump from PsineWave, recognizing that SoulKnight probably wants the up smash for the kill. Whoa, but he just lets it rip again, and SoulKnight falls.
I mean, say up smash for the kill, SoulKnight just managed to just
because it is his favorite option.
Right.
He will go for that.
Trademarks.
Yeah, it is one of his trademarks. He just goes for a lot of dash attacks and up smashes at kill percent. But you know,
but we haven't seen any dash attacks this set.
Yeah, that's because he hasn't had the need to use it just yet.
Oh right, and he hasn't
just
been going cloud.
Yeah,
that's still another reason. Bit difficult
he only went
to
cloud
find
for one
dash
game
attacks
so
on
far.
Sephiroth.
Yeah, I mean Sephiroth's dash attack is also really good. Like having a good burst option is like quite a huge part of playing the game in my opinion. Like just being able to call out retreating areas with your burst option is really strong. And speaking of burst option, Plan has one of a pretty good dash attacks in the game. But his other neutral tools, they leave much more to be desired. But right now, PsineWave on his last thread, getting back aired.
Ooh.
And game 2 will go to SoulKnight.
Yeah, he definitely recognized that PsineWave tried to go onto the stage with this double jump.
Yeah.
With the back air.
Call with the back air.
Good
Calls
reactions.
out. Yeah. Good reactions. Or was it? You know.
I think it was reactions.
Maybe. Or maybe it was a hard read.
It's just my personal interpretation.
Or maybe it was a hard read, you know. Maybe we're too used to watching offline sets of professional Japanese players beating each other up at the speed of light, and they just hit these.
But the stream is kind of falling apart on my screen. Is that just me?
Well,
I'm going to try rewatching the stream. Oh, there we go.
I think it looks just fine for me. Yeah.
Okay.
And right now we will go into game 3. Do you think PsineWave's still gonna rock the random, or do you think he's gonna
perhaps
pull out one of his big boys like a Ganondorf? You know,
his true main.
His true main. Did you guys know PsineWave's real tag isn't actually PsineWave? It's GanonWave. No, sorry, I meant Gerudo Wave. Yes, that's better.
That is kind of a cool tag.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. I think he'll do pretty well as a Ganon player. Probably be top 1 in this region, you know. Wow, Swordfighter! Sorry, I meant to say Reimu, because that's the me he's probably going to be using.
Yeah, most likely. PsineWave, a big Reimu fan.
Yeah, big Toho fan. You know, respect to the man. Yeah, as expected. We're going to PS2.
Oh, here we go.
PsineWave versus the Cloud. Alright.
And SoulKnight opening up with a forward air into cross slash again.
50% to start off the match. Wow, what an explosive start.
This is the second time I think that PsineWave has gotten caught by that at round start. But he's going to reply with a bit of a string of his own.
Yeah, so far it looks pretty even in my opinion. But Swordfighter is you can struggle sometimes with Swordfighter, so not really sure how that will go. He looks like he's in a tough spot now.
Right. But the projectile is going to bail him out. PsineWave going to call out SoulKnight's movement.
There we go. The classic Swordfighter special, the tornado into up B, will take the stock for him.
As classic as it is, I think that's the first time I've seen it in a very, very long time.
I just think it's just because people don't really play Swordfighter all that much. And some people prefer to run the the multi-hit sword dash because it's a much better
Right.
recovery option.
But even when they do, I feel like the me sword fighters that actually run tornado up B, hero spin, they don't find it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Wow,
yeah,
this
that's what it's
the
about.
up smash while the SoulKnight Classic lets it rip. I'm surprised that killed. I think PsineWave didn't expect that to kill either, and he kind of just like decided to not DI it, and it kind of just caught him off guard.
I like that
So-
SoulKnight charged limit up to the point where it was almost full, so that he could have an opportunity to use it during the stock, rather than
Yeah.
having PsineWave time it out.
Yeah. It's a pretty common technique most COD players use, but it's definitely something that you should learn. I like the reverse snare. The reverse snare is really clean.
Fun. Okay, PsineWave with the strings.
Alright, so far 61 to 108.
Ooh, this is going to be
Ooh.
a spin.
Another tornado up B. Alright. Another Me Swordfighter staple. I wonder if he'll take all 3 stocks with the Me Swordfighter staple. So I really has to start looking out for these. He's kind of just like blindly rushing and trying to space his sword. Well, he's not actually spacing it, I should say. Because he's kind of just like
He
luring
can
it
do
out.
both. That's
Yeah.
an oxymoron. Oh boy, the double jump read with the fair. SoulKnight might be in trouble here.
Anymore. What?
Ooh.
Oh, the run off stage out B, and then we'll take the game.
Ouch! PsineWave with the perfect punish on the air dodge once he
Yeah.
recognizes that SoulKnight did not have a double jump.
Wow. The triple up B to take all the games. I mean, all the stocks.
me. Espadachin me.
Yeah. Espadachin me. The superior name. Very classy. I like it.
Tehaido for Asuna.
Anyways, right now we will be moving on to let's see who's available real quick, because people are taking their time,
Mhm.
so we will have to wait for a while to see.
I can imagine people wanting to take their time in a best of a single elimination tournament where they're not exactly going for all the risks they normally would.
Yeah.
Ouch! I hit my knee on the desk.
What do you think of the bees actually?
I don't know what to make of them. Me Brawler is rather popular in the Philippines, and a lot of people seem to be having success with him, especially recently. Most notably,
Yeah.
we've got B2 and Eros, kind of.
I think
tearing it up.
Me Brawler is a really good character,
Mhm.
but the other ones are a bit
Not as much.
yeah, they're a bit more volatile and controversial.
Right. Me Swordfighter and Me Gunner, I feel like, need to rely on.
Too much projectiles. And
Right.
they kind of just get shut down by characters that zone break really well.
Mhm.
Like Fox, Wolf, Falco maybe.
All the spacies.
Yeah. Just like all the spacies and like maybe Crom and Roy as well. I think they're relatively good zone breakers if you know how to maneuver around projectiles. So there's that. And right now we will be waiting for our next streamed match, which will be Yezen against either Ozel or Jejun.
Do you pronounce it as Zerozel or Ozel?
I just pronounce it as Ozel because it's just easier to name. It just sounds nicer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think of the matches so far?
I kind of
What do
like
you
them
make of
actually.
Really?
I think they look faster than they were maybe about a month or two ago. Like the players are acting faster, even if they're doing the same actions as they were previously. It's happening more rapidly, which I think is a sign of improvement.
Yeah.
I mean, it's harder on the commentators too. It's very subtle. It's very slow, but it's there. That's what I think.
I also have an interesting question for you. What do you think defines hype? Or do you think everyone has a different definition of it?
Hype is a feeling, right?
Yeah.
So whatever
I
makes you
suppose.
feel that way is hype.
Interesting. All right. That's a very scientifically correct definition.
I thought you were gonna say artistic definition because I don't know. That doesn't seem very scientific to me. There's no
Wow.
trial and error. There's no method. I just said something like, whatever the fuck you want, man.
I mean, that isn't wrong. I don't
Yes,
think.
hype is a state of being.
I think hype is very opinionated.
Yes,
Like,
but the
everyone
reason
can
it's
have-
opinionated is because everyone gets that feeling from different sources.
Yeah. I
think-
personally
yeah.
don't think a lot of things are hype. I think to be hype, you have to really do something very unique, completely
Mhm.
unseen, and
Or you can do
look
all
really
the
cool.
regular things, but if it's at Genesis, it's hype.
Maybe, yeah,
Like if
I
I
think-
did, if somebody like Yoshi95
yeah,
did things that normally people would not be hyped about in the weeklies, in
Yeah.
something like Smash
MSM.
World Tour,
I see.
suddenly it's amazing, and suddenly it's hype, and suddenly the entire world is watching. And he
True.
puts
True.
the entire Philippines on his back with a single ledge trap sequence that gets like 13 billion likes on Twitter.
I think just having really clean gameplay at like a high level is hype in
Yes.
its own way.
I like that.
I like really clean gameplay. Like you don't need to do anything crazy. You just need to play the game well. And if you play the game well, and if both players are playing the game at the correct pace, and it just looks like professional, it just looks really cool. Because it has
For
that.
the casual player, though, cool animations and super fast play that can't be followed would probably be considered hype. I like watching like super moves from other games. Are like, yeah,
I see. So, I guess that's why people love watching people get Falcon Punch in the face.
kind of.
Just like what happened last week.
The camera angle for that, the pan and the zoom in, that's hype. I think hype is
Yeah.
also contained in some of the visuals of the game. I think
Right.
you know how Tekken has the zoom in when
Yeah.
there's something like a close situation at a last hit.
Yeah.
That's hype. I do like Ultimate's kill screen. I think the kill flash makes it easier for spectators to understand when something is
Happening.
yeah.
Yeah, when
Especially
something
if
crazy
you're-
is happening, I don't know. I think just
Mhm.
just the addition of like the kill screen spark alone, just makes the game hype in its own way. Because
Mhm.
it's just like, whoa, explosion! Explosion means cool.
Yes.
Yeah,
Lizard brain like seeing numbers go up.
seeing numbers go up. Yep. Designing for hype towards casuals is a good part of game design. Yeah, I definitely agree
Yes.
with that. I think Ultimate really does quite a good job by catering towards all types of people, playing at all sorts of skill levels.
Yep. And that harkens back to our discussion about how this game can be enjoyed by all different types of people in however way they want.
Yeah, you could be playing World of Light. You could be playing Home Run. You could be playing Classic mode. You could be playing competitively. There's just so many different ways to enjoy this game.
Yeah, Home Run's kind of hype actually.
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
not
It
gonna
is.
lie. Watching
Home
the
Run-
TAS speedruns of Home Run contest.
I think
Oh my
Home Runs
gosh.
is like definitely one of the most slept on like things in the game that could make for a really fun side event where you just have like you and your teammate in like a tournament side event, and everyone's just trying to see how far they can push the sandbag.
Mhm.
I think that's hype in its own way. It's very interesting. This game has a
Looks
lot
like
of
Ozil is now 1-1 against JJ Kun. Oh wait, sorry.
I think JJ Kun won. Yeah.
JJ Kun
Jajin.
is the guy who organized the Pokemon Unite tournament, so I got confused for a second.
Yeah.
So I've been playing a little bit of Unite.
I haven't been playing Unite because I don't like MOBAs. They have a bad reputation. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know,
JJ Kun is the TO in Pokemon Unite Philippines.
Yeah. But up next we will have Yezen versus Jaejun. I think
Yeah,
that's how
it's
you
Jaejun.
pronounce it. Yeah. Pardon my terrible English. So right here, it seems like Jaejun plays Ridley. I actually really like watching and playing Ridley. I think he's quite an interesting character. He is kind of big and he's kind of a questionable character. He's not that good maybe, but he also has some amazing tools. Most notably,
Yeah, it's that
there.
JJ Kun Koro. He played a bit in SG Pokken Weeklies.
Wow, that's
Interesting.
cool. Ridley versus Joker. Sounds really
I guess
tough.
that would make sense. It would make sense for him to be that JJ Kun, because Pokemon fans generally play a lot of the games that are included in the franchise. And so if he plays Pokken, it would make sense for him to also be playing Unite.
True.
So yeah, maybe not Smash.
Yeah, maybe not. Alright.